Alright, you might have heard about the new Spider-Man movie. You might have even watched the new Spider-Man movie. You also probably heard that the three Spider-Mans are all together in this new one. Don't worry, I'm not going to spoil it for nobody. But I watched the movie and it got me thinking. All those slinging from building to building, it must take a lot of energy, and it also probably causes you to sweat a lot. I know for a fact that MJ is not gonna like it when her Spider-Man is all sweaty and disgusting. Here are 3 perfumes each Spider-Man can wear before they link with MJ. The first Spider-Man that we're going to be talking about is Toby Maguire. Now, Toby Maguire, the OG, the original Spider-Man, anyone that's 20 years old and above knows this as their only and first Spider-Man. When I first watched Spider-Man 3, I knew that I couldn't fly already, but Toby Maguire told me, maybe if you can't fly, you can swing. So I will always cherish him in my heart. He's almost like a classic. Something that we always go back to and watch no matter how bored we are, which is why I gave him the fragrance Acqua di Gio Profumo, a fragrance worn by so many men and definitely a classic itself. This was made by the perfumer Alberto Maria's, a goat of fragrances, okay? This fragrance has the notes of patchouli, bergamot, incense, you name it, all kind of fresh notes. And it is a fragrance that you can wear anywhere, anytime, any place. So if you're a person that's always swinging from building to building like Toby, then this is your fragrance. All locations, every occasion. The second Spider-Man that we're gonna be talking about is the Amazing Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield. Now, a lot of people don't consider him amazing. However, I disagree. I think he's a really good Spider-Man. He fit into his role perfectly. A lot of people said that he's too tall, he's too cool, he's too this, he's too that to be a Spider-Man. No, he was Andrew Garfield and he was the Amazing Spider-Man. I do agree that he might have been just a little bit, tiny bit taller than the usual Spider-Man height, but that's fine. Andrew Garfield, or aka the Amazing Spider-Man, looks like a dude every girl would want to hit on in high school. Now, you might not be as good looking as Andrew Garfield, but you can at least try to smell like him. The fragrance that I chose for the Amazing Spider-Man is Jean Paul Gaultier Ultramil. This is the ultimate clubbing fragrance, guys. If you are going out to the club, you need to wear this fragrance. It has so many beautiful notes mixed and matched with each other. Lavender, mint, and all these other beautiful notes that are truly going to capture the girl's attention. So if you're trying to party all night and be amazing like Andrew Garfield, this is your fragrance. In fact, guys, I can assure you this. Gwen Stacy in The Amazing Spider-Man would have not died if Andrew Garfield was wearing this fragrance. We interrupt this program to tell you that New York City is under attack, but don't worry, Spider-Man is here. Also, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my new channel, Scent Room, because I'm here to help you find the greatest scents in the world and smell the best in the world. And finally, but definitely not least, Tom Holland, the GOAT of GOATs, my personal favorite Spider-Man. Now listen, it's true that Tom Holland's movies, aka the new Spider-Man, has been a lot better because of technology and CGI, and of course he was with the Avengers and Iron Man, so everybody knows about Tom Holland. But I consider him the true Spider-Man because he looks like a Spider-Man. First of all, he's not that tall like Andrew Garfield, and he actually looks like a kid. And let's be honest, Spider-Man was always supposed to be a kid swinging from building to building, being a child, and letting us as children remember how great it is to be yourselves. Tom Holland is the representation of all of that, which is why I think he is the perfect Spider-Man. So the fragrance that I gave him is Versace Dylan Blue. A fragrance that if you are just getting into the fragrance world, a fragrance that if you're a kid who's turning into a man and trying to figure himself out, this is the right fragrance. With notes of bergamot, citrus, and all other fresh notes like grapefruit, you are going to get all kinds of compliments. Side note, guys, this was my most complimented fragrance till today. I love the way this fragrance smells, and Tom Holland is even going to smell better when he wears this fragrance. Guys, those were the 3 fragrances each Spider-Man from each verse should wear if they want to get all the compliments and suits their personality the best, of course. If you relate to any of these Spider-Mans, then you should wear these fragrances too. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, guys. My job, unlike the 3 Spider-Mans, which is save the world and probably the universe, is to help you smell the best in every room you walk into. So subscribe, like, and share, and I'll see you next time.